brothers and sisters of light and dark, welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down to the nitty gritty under 10 minutes. And if I go over 10 minutes, that's something mighty fucking important. Okay, but then most of the time, I do not go over that amount. I try to talk as fast as I can to get to the point. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, or even insults, you put it down below. I will monitor it, screen it, and give it an approval. If it's a knucklehead comment, it'll be downgraded, and you may be blocked if you do it too many times. It'll be blocked off, okay? Because I have no time to be wasting the server's space. The server's space. Sometimes I talk a little quick, and sometimes I may get misconstrued because I said something in my past video, and people misunderstood it. But just ask me a question, and you will get the response. I don't put tags in my videos, so I can be searched. Okay, I just basically am not looking for it. I'm not looking for the attention. Okay, but if I do get the attention, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm not an ambitious person. I'm not interested in money like that. But let me go on to the point now here. Now, okay, this video is going to be about how to protect your assets from the whore of Babylon, or the mighty whores of Babylon. Okay, so I just picked up my wife now, and she's on the wire. You're on the wire. And of course, she's quiet. She's not bothering me. And she still has all of her clothes on. Because you're not looking at her booty. Okay. Go on. Now, the first step is I try to keep it down to the nitty gritty. Okay. Okay. For you guys who are rich, okay, the first thing is that you need to get your cash out of your accounts. Okay, I know that's maybe a hard thing to do, no matter what the reason or whatever. But you're gonna take your suitcases of money and put it somewhere, stash it away, because you may end up going to jail. From what I'm trying to say here, okay, it's a disclaimer. I'm not enticing any murder, but it's up to you to make the decision. Okay, what you should be doing. Okay, because you just found yourself you got yourself a gold digger. You were manipulated and swooned. Okay. You signed a prenup, and then I found out that prenups don't work unless you have two lawyers for both sides understanding what specifically that will be given to each individual. I don't have to worry about shit like that, okay? Because I already had a plan before that can even happen, okay? I have plans. I cover your own ass. I already look at my past video. Now, the first thing is you get your cashes out. You got to get that cash out. Now, the most terrible thing that happened to OJ is that he lost a lot of his memorabilia, okay? His little knick-knack, his little toys, okay? And that's a very sad thing, because there was no evidence linking him to the murder, okay? But he was still charged with something, and he probably lost most of his money, okay? Very sad thing indeed. So the first thing you should do is get your cash and shit out. Get your cash and shit out. The next thing is, so that's all I gotta say to you rich guys. So let's get your cash out and put it somewhere safe. Someone can hold it for you for a certain fee, okay, whatever. And basically, that's what I gotta say to you rich guys. Now, guys who are middle class, you have to do the same thing. You gotta put it in a separate account. You gotta put it in cash, okay? Now, if you got a job, okay, she may get alimony out of that shit, okay? All right, she might get alimony out of that shit. The best thing I can say about that, you gotta do Jack the Ripper. Get Jack her Ripper, okay? Jack the Ripper has never been caught, right? As a matter of fact, if you do go to court for some shit that she's been killed or shit by someone else, and you got her assassinated or whatever, without no linking connection to you, if you ever did that type of shit, you got to make sure that you get judged by a judge, not by a jury. The jury is very biased, so most of the biasm comes from the jury. Okay, if a judge judges you, okay, then you have to go after that judge. Okay, you know what I'm saying? This judge, you could just get him when you get out of jail. Okay. But I don't condone it. I'm just trying to say, you got only one person. You can't get the rest of the jury. The jury says you're guilty if there's no evidence. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy, right? Right? Yeah. So you got a job to do when you get out of jail, when the judge claims you as guilty and give you 20 years, and she's supposed to be a judge, or he's supposed to be a judge, okay? Because the judge is supposed to make the most correct decision. I was judged by a judge when I got thrown in jail. Look up my rape story, okay? Because I was like, I just had one judge. I didn't have a jury. I couldn't afford all that stuff. I thought the system would automatically kick in for me because I thought I'm the victim. Okay, it doesn't work that way. Okay, now Lying is crucial to females that you assume or think, even by half. I don't trust anybody. I didn't even trust my wife before I brought her over here. I said that, no, there's no way she's taking advantage of me. Okay, that's what I said. But you know what? I want her to try to take advantage of me. You got to think like that. Okay. Now, sometimes you may need to use a little bit of manipulation, but that manipulation covers your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because her family can't protect her in this country. You know what I'm saying? She's stuck here. So I have backups in place so I won't get my ass screwed in a crucial position, okay? She makes one little income and I make the majority of the income. You see what I'm saying? She will never come out with most of on top, okay? I'm watching my daughter and I'm a very responsible parent, okay? But of course, regardless of my background, okay, please understand that when you get that cash, you may have to set yourself a hut up in the woods somewhere. You may have to live far in the distance after you get out of jail because you got to set that shit up. You got to set up for your downfall so you can have an outcome. You know what I'm saying? If you get charged with something that you said in 30 years in jail, you got to have somewhere to go, dude. Because you got a felon and shit, okay? Because you killed somebody or you basically set things up. You got to be a man. You got to set things up. You got to warn her. You got to tell her what's going to happen to her before she does things like this. How did this shit get out of control, y'all guys? Especially you white guys. Y'all supposed to be conquerors of the fucking 70% of the world. How the fuck does this happen? How the fuck am I watching a TV program called Snap, right? And I'm like, damn, this dude got caught up by a fucking ugly ass Philippine chick. And Philippine chicks are ugly as fuck, okay? I see that, you know, I seen a couple guys who talk to Jamaican women, okay? You know, Barbados women and Trinidadian women. Those women are super beautiful. Brazilian women, okay? But I'm just like, yo, you getting caught up with that shit. Don't be stupid, man. You know, you got all the information on the internet and they supposed to be hackers and shit. They supposed to be FBI agents and Big Brother in the fucking sky. There ain't no nigga who's a Big Brother in the sky, motherfucker. But anyway, you know, you got the black satellite in space, 13,000 years, alien black satellite in space, the Black Knight satellite. They say it was one of them advanced weaponry that was shot up on Shiva's forehead and Shiva just waved it off and shit. You don't understand how many stories there are about the Hindu belief systems and how men are being ruled in this world, okay? The matriarchy, okay? Let's see, now, what else is there to say how to protect your assets? You get your cash out, just mainly your cash. You might have to go to another country, okay? You might have to set things up. Just set the things up properly. You never tell your assets to your woman, your women, anybody you talking to. You never tell them everything. You never tell everybody anything. You're not supposed to trust nobody. You understand? You ain't supposed to trust nobody. If you win the lottery, you better shut the fuck up. Shut that shit up. Shut it up. Don't buy yourself a fancy car around those Negroes. Those rednecks who will rob you, okay? Those Italian mafia men. Be careful. I warned you already. I warned you. Now, okay, lying is crucial. Okay, manipulation. Lying is really not lying. When I say lying, I'm really talking about manipulation. Manipulation means telling the truth. Like my wife said, do you believe in Jesus? I said, sure. Okay, but the way I believe in Jesus is a completely different way. You see what I'm saying? That's a form of manipulation, but it's not a lie. I believe in Jesus Christ that may have existed in the Bible. I believe myself is Jesus Christ. So that's just truth in a nutshell. That's truth, okay? You know, I don't fear Jesus. You never asked me that. Do you fear Jesus? Do you fear God? I fear myself. I say I fear God, and within myself, yeah. You know, you see how that's a manipulation, but that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? But most women don't read the Bible anyway. She don't really like the Bible herself, okay? I try to show her a verse, and she just tosses it aside. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. You ain't no holy man. I said, yes, I am, bitch. You out of your mind? But anyway, Jack the motherfucking Ripper. Jack the motherfucking Ripper ripped women in half. He was ripping prostitutes in half, and he was never caught. I think that shit happened in the 1918 or something like that. Jack the Ripper was a madman, okay? He despised women, okay? Why would he do shit like that? That is just crazy. You don't want to be on forensics, okay? Trust me on that, okay? Now technology is all advanced to try to get your ass, okay? And don't let me ever catch you on MSNBC trying to talk to a 13-year-old. Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Protect your assets. I showed you a way. I didn't show you a way, but I told you a way. Protect yourself. Cover your own ass. Peace.